Hey guys, we're going to try something a little different today. As you can see, I got Stormy next to me. We're going to do story time. We're going to do story time sitting right here because, like I said, I got my doggie next to me and she's laying down. I'm comfortable, she's comfortable. And you know what? Story time's always good to be done or told from a sitting position anyway. So stay tuned. I got a really good story for you today. And it's a story of me in my younger days and how I went through a period in my younger days of stupidity. Okay. Many years ago, easy girl. Many years ago, I just got my driver's license and I didn't have a car. So what I decided was I was going to save up for the perfect car. I knew what I wanted, and I knew a guy that made me a promise he would sell me this car once I was able to save up a certain amount of money. So I worked, easy girl, I worked a whole year. And for me paying what I had to pay for rent and stuff, I was able to scratch up and save up to $1,000 in 1 year. Well, went ahead and bought this car. Now, do you remember the video from yesterday? If you guys didn't see the video from yesterday, go watch it. It's actually a good video. The car I showed in the video, the yellow Mach 1. That's what this car was, but it wasn't yellow. It was a Mach 1. It was an older model Mach 1, and it was basically been sanded down. It was all ready for a paint job. Had crappy tires on it. And it ran really bad. It needed a serious tune-up. Needed brake work done. It needed work. And that was the car I purchased for my very first car, guys. That type of car. Oh boy, was I ever happy. So right away after I got the car, I started work on it. Me and a couple of my friends, we did work on the engine. We gave it a tune-up. We got brakes on it. We made that car run. It run tops. And when he started that car up, it had glass packs. Oh my lord, it sounded so beautiful. Oh, they came with glass packs. I didn't put them on there. Only thing the car needed was a paint job and some mag tires, because that's what I want to put on it. So my thought was at the time, I would go ahead and save up for a paint job. I was going to paint the car midnight blue. And I was going to put mag tires all the way around. Mag rims. So, that's what my thought was. Everything's perfect. I got the car of my dreams. I got the car running. Everything's just as smooth as can be, right? Like I said, in my younger days, I did not think before I did things. I lived life right on the edge, and pretty much I was one of these guys in my younger days. If you dared me to do something, I was going to do it. Hey Mike, want to go jump off the bridge in the Ohio River? Sure. Yeah, I've done that one before too. Don't ever do that. Now, what I did was not the smartest thing in the world, but believe me, wait till you hear the ending of this story. It's going to blow your mind. So, what happened was, I went ahead and was making arrangements to get a paint job put on there, right? All I had to do was save up $300. A buddy of mine at the time was going to lend me half that money, so I basically was getting ready to get a paint job within the next week or two. Well, that one particular night came, and it's a Friday night, and like my bud's like, Mike, let's cruise up the main drag. Let's go look for girls, you know? Back in them days, we didn't call them girls. We called them chicks. Guys, it's wrong to call a woman a chick. Alright? That's degrading. I didn't know that at the time. At the time, I probably didn't care either. Sad to say. So we went up and down the main drag, whistling, doing cat calls, which was pretty stupid. And then one of my friends like, your car ain't so tough. What would this car do? It ain't so bad. I was like, really? Can this car even do a donut? So without thinking, I basically took off the main road, ended up down on some side road where you had 4 different streets all coming together. And that little intersection right there was big enough for me to do donuts. And I got on her. I'm going around giving it hell. The next thing I know, boom, pop! Well, my tire hit the curb and it popped the tire and it knocked and bent the hell out of the rim. So now I'm stuck. Smoke everywhere. People coming out of their houses. Well, somebody called the cops. Thank God the police officer came down, you know. He wrote me a handful of tickets, had my car impounded, and sent me walking home. He could have done far worse. He could have took me to jail. Oh, yeah. And he could have charged me for basically, when I hit the curb, I took a chunk out of the curb. I don't think the cop noticed that. Shh. But anyway, now my beautiful car that I saved up for is impounded by the police. And I got a whole handful of tickets. And the tickets are ranging close to about $400 or $500. I had to go to court. If it was just one ticket, all I had to do was go to the courthouse and pay it. But no, I had to go before the judge. Well, to make a long story short, my father took it upon himself to help me out with the money. Nice dad, right? You know what he did? He sold my car. Sold my car. He didn't give me the option if I want to sell it or not. He said, sign the title over. I said, I'm not selling my car. You want to pay for these tickets or go to jail? He sold my car. So I used that money, whatever money I had saved up for the paid job, to pay for the tickets. Went before the judge. I ended up with a couple marks on my driving record at the time. Now I no longer have a car. I saved, worked hard for this car, and because of one stupidity thought of doing donuts, I lost it. Now, you ready for the kicker? You ready for this? Back about a week before I bought the car, I had a girlfriend by the name of Vanessa. Okay? And her and I broke up exactly about a week before I bought the car. Alright? Back then, she was the love of my life. Oh my God. You know what it's like when you're 18 years old, right? 17, 18. Think about it back then. You get down, babe? Okay. Think about it back then. And she was the love of my life, and she broke my heart because she broke up with me. So, pretty much I was kind of slowly, by buying the car, I was slowly starting to feel better about that. Well, Vanessa started dating another guy. Okay? A guy that lived over on the other block. And guess who my father sold the car to? Her new boyfriend. Yeah. It gets better. What's her new boyfriend do? He goes ahead and gets the car painted midnight blue. He puts mag rims and tires all the way around. Puts an expensive radio in it. And then I get to see my car with my ex-girlfriend and her new boyfriend riding by me, laughing their ass off at me and giving me the, whoops, I shouldn't have done that, giving me the bird as they drove by. Yeah, for many weeks after that. Then they moved away somewhere far. I think it was far. I don't know. I was just happy they moved. So guys, think about what I just told you. Because of my stupidity and not using my adult brain that that Dad said I had, that I never used, I lost my car. I saved up for a year. The person that buys my car happens to be a boyfriend of my ex-girlfriend, and then I get to see them drive by for many weeks afterwards, laughing at me and giving me the bird. Yeah, in my car that used to be mine, painted midnight blue the way I was going to paint it, and everything. Now, I know there's a lesson to be learned from this, but at the time, you think I was thinking of that? No. Oh, I was pissed. Now that I'm adult today, maybe I did deserve that for being stupid and doing donuts. Oh God, that was fun though. I'll be honest with you. Before I popped that tire, it was bad to the bone. But actually, I don't know if there was a lesson to be learned on this. Not to do donuts. Well, to make a long story short, I did eventually buy me another car, but it was the Dobach one. No, I bought what I called a Swampmobile. That's what we named it. It was a big, huge Chrysler, and it was had crater holes all through the car where it had rust so bad, and it rusted right through the metal, and it looked like pure shit. But it was mine. And you think I did anything foolish in this car? Do you think I went out and burned rubber or anything? I mean, seriously, look at the lesson I just learned, right? I mean, after all I went through, after I bought this car, you think I was dumb enough to actually burn the tires off this one? You damn straight I was. The car might have been a Swampmobile, but one thing it could do was burn them tires off. And guess what? Once again, I did it. But this time, I didn't get caught. But guys, that's story time for you today. This is one story that my daughters heard before, but my boys didn't. And I don't know why I basically never told them that story, but I did tell my daughter, at least I think I did. And what reminded me of this story was the video from yesterday. Yeah, of that beautiful Mustang over there. And I don't know if I told you guys this, but from the other Storytime video I told back a couple months ago of the police chase I was in, that's the identical car. It was identical to that. Black and yellow. Yellow with black pinstripes. Identical. But the car I bought didn't look nowhere near that nice. Oh my God, no. Even after the guy got it painted midnight blue and put mags on it, even though I thought it was awesome looking, I was so jealous, it still didn't look nothing near like that, like the car you seen in the last video. No, not even close. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. Enjoy your weekend. I thought I'd share this little story with you. And my dog's not in my lap no more, so I'm going to lay back here and get my 20-minute nap. Yeah. Believe me, I need it today. And by the way, yesterday when I said I was going to take a 20-minute nap, I didn't get one. No. Sometimes it happens like that. Alright guys, until next time, come on! Let's get out of here! Have an awesome weekend, folks. And thanks for watching. It means more to me than I could ever tell you. We'll see you Monday.